Hello, my Diamond Art friends. Ilene here. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Wednesday. I'm doing pretty decent. It's a little after 5, and with tomorrow being Independence Day here in the United States, I will be off from my full-time job tomorrow and Friday with my regular day off Saturday. So I get a little bit of another little tiny break, which I'm excited about. So here's to see if I can actually sleep in on a during the week, day off, because last week it didn't work. All right, so anyway, just wanted to say, if you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much for your continued support and friendship. I'm enjoying a nice iced coffee with a cup decal that I put on there that says a little bit moody. And I don't know if it's wise to have iced coffee at 5 in the evening, but I'm rolling with it today. Okay, that is really good. For this video, what I wanted to do is share with you a Paint Someway haul. This is a haul that I purchased with my own money, and I thought I could share what I got from them with you. For the first canvas I have right here, I did have it upside down. I didn't flatten it or anything yet. I figured I would do that on video, and then we'd measure it and kind of get thoughts on it. But let me just bring it out a little bit. So let me just flip it on over. So it is a picture of, I don't know what I want to call her, a punk girl, or I don't know. Kids these days dye their hair all sorts of colors, and I don't know what they're called. But anyway, it is a girl that has some pink and blue and purple hair with some coffee and skulls kind of around her. And I'm not quite sure what kind of animal that is supposed to be, but it does look like some type of animal. And I just thought it was a super cute image. It is listed as being a 40 by 40. It has ABs. It is 30 colors, a round drill, and it did come with a toolkit, so I will show that first. So it did come with a pen with a squishy already applied on it, a 4-placer, and that looks like a 12-placer to me. I don't know if you guys can see it. A pair of tweezers, some wax, and a tray. I am going to try to straighten it out quick because it did have kind of like some dips in it from being kind of rolled up. It did come in a one of the poly mailers, kind of thin. And I did get this a couple months ago, this haul. I just haven't shown it yet, so no time like the present, I guess, to get it squared away so I can put it away. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. So yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Let me check the stick while I'm doing this. Stick should be decent enough. So let me, first we'll measure. How about that? I feel like I'm out of sorts today and for no reason. All right, so let's see. I've got it on centimeters. We have here a just below 40 centimeter by a little less than 40. It's actually like 39 and a half. So it's almost a true to size canvas. So that's a positive. Excuse me, my brain, good grief. So let's take a look at the drill field. We will see that the drill field is clear. We will see that the symbols that are in the lighter areas are darker symbols, and the symbols in the darker areas are lighter symbols. So that is good to see. I'm going to move it over here so you guys can see the legend, and I'll move it. Well, I should have been a little bit slower with that. As you can see, lots of color blocking there. And I'm going to move this just slightly so we can take a look at the legend or the table or the schematic, whatever you prefer. So we will see that this is numbers. Well, it looks like one number, letters, capital letters and lowercase letters and symbols, 30 colors. And there is our thumbnail. Let me bring it back out. It did come with 5 ABs. So what I'm going to do is show you guys right now the bag of drills. And it does have the canvas code on it, just in case you store your canvases separate from your drills. That's always a plus. So let me go ahead and open this up and pull out the ABs, and then we'll see if we can find where some of the ABs will go, just to kind of give us a thought and an idea. Of course, anybody that follows me would know that I tend to use more ABs than charted with the canvases that because I like some fairy dust or whatever. So there's a good chance I could add more. Just depends if I have something appropriate. So our first AB, I just want to make sure. It's going to kind of do them in order, but we're not going to end up doing them in order. And that's, well, yes, we will. Okay, I found them. They're in order now. Okay. The first AB that I found is AB 158. AB 158 is the capital letter N. So if I'm looking for the capital letter N, I see some here around the skull. I see some over here near the cup. The iced coffee, I'm going to say, or the frappuccino. There's some down here kind of in and out for her outline. So that will be that. And an AB stands for Aurora Borealis. It is a special coating on top of the drill that gives it a northern lights rainbow effect. And it's normally scattered throughout your canvas to help it kind of bling it out a little bit more. Our next AB is AB 208, which is a pretty purple. And that symbol is going to be the horseshoe. And let's see if I can find the horseshoe. The horseshoe, I see some, where did I see it? Up here in her hair, kind of scattered around this area. Again, in her hair over here, a little bit over here. Yeah, some down here near her arm. So that's going to be fun. Placing that around. I'm just trying to see. Just trying to look to see what, well, I should find out which ones I have before I worry about what I could use. The next AB is AB 318, which is a gray AB. 318 is the number 4 symbol, which is in her eyes here that I see. And I'm certain it's somewhere else, but that's where I'm seeing it right now. I see some up here as well. And some over here. Our next AB is 413, which this is like a dark gray. And that is the symbol, capital letter C. And where do I see a capital letter C? I see some over here, some over here, in the straw, and down here also. They have it in a couple places. And our last AB is 550, which is that deep purple that we all know it to be. And 550 is the symbol for the capital letter D. Excuse me. And let's see where I see that. I see that a lot down here in her shirt. And I see some up here near her eye and in her hair. So definitely it's going to be kind of, oh, and a little bit here. So it's definitely scattered around. So that is going to be our first canvas. Let me put these back in the package. And then we're going to do the last 2 canvases that I purchased from there. And I don't believe either of those have ABs in them. But as I said, I did purchase these with my own money because I kind of liked them all. So let's go ahead and do the next one. The next one that I purchased, I saw another creator show this canvas, and I really wanted some canvases that had that were like books. And I was interested in this one when I saw it because I figured, one, it's a lot of color blocking, so it'll likely work up super, super quick and also kind of be gorgeous at the same time. So it is, let me just bring this out a little bit more. Well, that's as far as I'm going to get it, so I'm going to have to turn it sideways. So it is this stack of books, which I actually think it's printed this way. I'm looking at it. Oh no, I guess that's supposed to be, I guess that's the way it's supposed to be. Okay, I was a little confused about that. I thought maybe it was supposed to be turned the other way around. But anyway, this is 22 colors. It is a round drill. And it is listed as a 30 by 70. Let me go ahead and see if I can flatten, make it a little bit more presentable. And then we'll measure to see if it's true to size or not. And then look at the drills that came with. And I do not believe that this has ABs, because you'll see why in a moment. But I could always add some if I wanted to. Maybe. Oh, nuts. I do this almost every time. Almost. Dang it, man. That's how you room the stick on your canvas, I'm sure. Oh! All right, there. Frustration and pouting fit over. Could you wrinkle that any better, Eileen? Could you? Oh, all right, let's see. I've never tried to iron a canvas either. So I don't know if this would be even something I would want to try to iron, but I think it's okay. I think I got out what I wanted to. All right, well, anyway. So here is the canvas. Let me get my trusty measuring tape. Flip it over. And put it down here. Oh, that's in inches. There we go. So this is 63 centimeters by 24 centimeters. So you do lose, what did I say, 7 centimeters vertically and 6 centimeters horizontally. But that's okay. It's fine. I'm sure it'll turn out just fine. So let's take a look at the drill field. Oh, I don't know if my lighting is acting up. But we'll take a look at the drill field. It all does look like they're all the symbols are all dark. So even if it's in a dark area, it's going to have a dark symbol, which can sometimes be hard on the eyes. But we'll take a look in a minute. The legend is going to be super easy to read, and so that won't be a problem. So I'm going to just move it on over, and then you'll see the legend. So with the legend or color list that it says here, number 1 through 8 is symbol 1 through 8. And symbol 9 through 22 are capital letters, and they are in order. So should be a very simple legend to read and drill field to follow. It doesn't look like any of the symbols can be confused anywhere. I will say, though, I kind of don't like when they make C and G. Let me see if I can find my finger where it is. See if I could show you. So you'll see C, and then find my finger. You'll see the symbol C, and well, I'm in the wrong spot entirely. Excuse me. So you'll see C and G are pretty similar to me. If I'm looking at it quickly and I'm trying to get my stuff done, I could confuse those two symbols, I feel, because they're kind of similar. That's too bad that they kind of didn't make those symbols different. But let me see. So Q and D, let me just see. They're also in the same color scheme, but not like so similar that you would mix them up. Again, I probably would have wanted them to be in different colors, but you know what? I didn't make it. Did come with a toolkit, which is a pen, a tray, and some wax, and then it came with the tiny drill bags. It is not labeled, so I would have to do that. So let me see if I can find my, here it is, find my little thing of labels and write down the canvas code. I'm going to call this stack of books, and write the symbol or the canvas code, which is W3792. And I'm going to stick it here on my drill bag. So that will be easy to kind of store if I would like. And then I have one more canvas to show. Let me bring this out. And this one, when I saw that other creator show it, I'm like, this is too cute. I have to get it. As I've mentioned before, I don't really do any horror, but I do like kind of creepy or kind of like, I don't know if horror can be cute at all or, you know, whatever. But I saw this one, I thought, oh gosh, kind of reminded me of, what's it called? The movie, the cartoon, was it Hotel Transylvania or whatever? Just kind of reminded me a little bit of that, like the kind of adolescence kind of thing they talked about in the first movie. I'm going to turn this light on and see. No, that makes it too bright. I don't know. We'll leave it on, whatever. What are you going to do? I'm trying to figure out lighting. It doesn't work always. All right, so this is also listed as a 30 by 70. I do think that even if it's not true to size, it'll render okay. I'm going to turn it this way and then turn it to its side when I go to show you guys. All right. It is 22 colors and it is numbers and letters. So I'll show you guys that in a minute. So that should make it easy, you know, also for kitting up. That's always a plus when that happens. All right, so I'm going to say that's good enough. Let me find my measuring tape. And it did come with the exact same toolkit. See if I can get this pulled out some to measure. Get it flipped over to the centimeter side. So this one is almost 64 centimeters and it is 24 centimeters. So you do lose 6 centimeters both ways for this canvas. It is lots of color blocking. So let me just see. Oh, hold on one second. It's Sorry, I had to come back, turn it off and turn it back on. It was giving me a little bit of a fit. That's the way it goes sometimes. So, as I said, you do lose 6 centimeters, but there is lots of color blocking. I thought this image was absolutely darling. Kind of shows like a young Frankenstein. As I said, it kind of reminds me of, I don't know if perhaps, this is a teenage Frankenstein, but like he's in that, part of his life where everything is kind of confusing and you're just trying to fit in, but you're trying to be cool, but not cool at the same time. So, that's how I feel about that. But anyway, let's take a look at the drill field. Let's see here. So all of these symbols are also all dark, symbols, letters, or numbers, because that's what this is. There will be lots of color blocking. And I could see myself, blinging this out a little bit just to make it a little bit more fun, but I don't really know if it really needs it either. So here is the legend. Bring it back this way. We just bring it out so we can see the whole image again. Let's see here. It did come with tiny drill bags again, so I will need to label this one as well. I'm going to call this Young Frankenstein with canvas code W3795. I'm going to put that on my drill bag so it is ready for use, or I can store it separately if I choose. So this video is not going to be anywhere near my best, but I gave it a try. So let's review. This is Young Frankenstein, 30 by 70. This is I'm going to call Stack of Books, round drill, and then this one I'm going to call her Coffee Girl, with 5 ABs. So that is my video. Please like and comment and have yourself a nice day or night, whatever it is for you. Take care. Happy diamond painting, and until my next video, bye.